35 for me. But before that it said 16. So this is weird, but yeah guys, welcome in everyone. Yeah, it was 16 before. Welcome in everyone to the third round here of the Centaury Solo Cup tournament. I'm your host LuckersTurbo and I will provide you the cast here. Let's follow Mist here for the first round. What is different now that every player, so all the 64 players who have survived, will play on one server, and the top 32 will advance into the next round. And then we have 4 servers afterwards, and their players will battle it out for spots in the semi-final. So this will be super messy, but I can tell ya, rounds will be as close as never before, because we have 64 of the best tech drivers here competing in this competition, and they can really prove themselves to be the best, or the top 32 best players here. So everything can happen, and also the fight here for the top 32 will be super interesting. But yeah, good luck and fun to all of the players, and let's hope that we will have a tight match. So yeah, the time got changed. It is 15 minutes earlier now. Usually it was 16 and now it's 15:45. And let's go with the first round. One player is not starting here. It is Ixabai, I mean, who had a who knocked out his teammate. But where is he? He is here. Ixabai is somewhere there, so he's super far behind. Let's focus on this real battle now. Feed with a good start, as well as Flyer, and then we have Shiv as well, or Shivy. Look at this fight, it is super close. You're 16th when you're 0.1 behind 19th. This is super close, holy moly. Carl Jr. in the lead, Panda, Flyer and Tween are also there. But this is so close to call here for that first round. Speaking of call, he's still in first. And it is Panda with a very wonky approach there, and he has clipped or has touched the inside there. Carl will remain in the lead. Then we have Flyer and Tween behind that. Actually, he gets overtaken by Dutchy in the end. So Tween drops out from the top 3, and then Feet will be in 5th, Magorian 6th, and Dexter and Cap in 7th and 8th position. So Carl Jr. wins the first round. And speaking of Carl, where is not Carl Senior? No, just kidding. Where is the normal Carl? He is here on P12, so also a very good placement here for him on the prior rounds. Not the best start for him though, 0.2 behind. But still he can make a saying here as he is approaching this one. Not too bad actually. So he will gain some position. We have seen Hugo and some other players making a mistake. The nose slide there. This is not what should happen to you. But it is easier said than done, because on those easy maps you have to push it. And you can see Carl is coming closer, but still this deficit that he has had on the beginning of the map really put him down, and he only lost 0.2 throughout the whole track, excluding his mistake in the start. Massa winning this one, kept Tween Feet behind that, and then actually Carl in P17 after a bad start, he was able to stabilize himself, and a 0.32 is a good time by Massa, so greatly done. Only 0.06 away from his local time, so well played by Mr. 305. Still only on 13th position, so he only got a good placement on the prior round and failed on the first round. But of course you have to finish, you need to finish, because you're in need of all of the points. Neuro causing a join lag here, as it seems, and maybe players got distracted by that. But yeah, we don't have 64 players playing though, as you can see. It is Roket and Nero are here, but there is one player missing who's not playing anymore. With a mistake, and let's follow this battle here. Magorian is in top 3. Then we have Flyer, Massa, Dexter. Everyone is here in the mix. Default with a very inside approach, but he won't make a saying here in the ending. Flyer wins with a 0.44 out of Massa, Magorian, and Coco. And then we have Dexter, Dutchy, and Default, and as well as Tween in 5, 6, 7, and 8. Yeah, and yeah, Nero is... Yeah. I mean, this is unfortunate news for him. Imagine you would have cracked this, and then they're saying, yo, this is life now, but let's hopefully he won't give up here. he could make the comeback of his life if he goes into the next one. Let's follow him here for that first round. The Insects player, looking like a good start for him. Cap is in the lead with Feet and Tween there, but Tween got a really weird approach there, so he had to readjust his line. Massa, oh, but Nero with a mistake, and this is the DNF for him. Why is he DNFing? And this is unfortunate news for him, so he will have a very hard time to come back, because it's already, multiple hundreds of points, but a DNF is not really fostering that process. I'm sorry that I've yawned there. So yeah, it's some drama going on there in the chat, since the spreadsheet said 16. It is... Yeah, but he should just play now. But still, it is weird, because it said 16 and they're just starting now, so... Come on, he can do it. Nero can do it. What is happening here? Yeah, but being triggered leads to nothing. You can see the gap here to the 32nd place. It's 800 points, and it's doable for him. It is doable because he's a good player. Okay, so Carl Jr. is in the lead after the first map. Then we have Flyer in second with 50 points behind. Tween also the Pittsburgh Knights player with a good performance so far. I'm not sure why they're starting 15 minutes earlier actually, but yeah. Good luck and fun to all of the players. Okay, let's see Pack, what Pack is doing. Right now P8, Zach is behind him, then we have Dexter in P10. So let's follow Pack here for that first round. A road tripping by Omnipods. So let's see what Pack can pull up onto the tarmac here. If he can make something happen. Not the best start for him. I mean, only 0.1 of a second, but still. He has to do some catch up, but you can see how stacked that is. Imagine playing this one with cars on. I would not see anything. But unfortunately, this is not the case. Pack right now on P40, finding himself 0.3 behind. But a lot of mistakes have happened here. It's still a very conservative start for the UK player. Skyflyer, Massa, and Zykos, and as well as Extra are battling it out here for that first place. But Massa seems to be on another pace here, and he is going for that more inside approach. It is Sky with more speed than Flyer, and it will be actually Sky with a lead of 3000s, and great time by Massa with a 0.74. Great time by him. And Danik B, the Mr. Thunderstorm, because there's a thunderstorm occurring in where he lives right now, in 5th position, so also a good time by him, but wasn't quite enough for the top 3. So Massa coming closer after some wonky lines. He finds himself in a spot where he is in the top 8, but still he has to do a lot to catch up towards Flyer. It is almost 500 points towards the first place already, but let's see what place was Nero on. He had 300 points, so he is on 63rd position, and I think he can make it happen here. Dexter's at the start, Ben with a mistake. Nero can probably get himself some good points here. He's in 30th position, so he drops a little bit down. 0.4 of a second between him and the leader, who's again Massa. So Massa is just performing very good here on this track so far. This could be the 2 out of 2 clean sweep for him so far. Novice will not overtake Pack here, but Pack with a .89 in second place, and Massa again with a .7. So what a great time here by Massa, and goes home with another 500 pointer. So this is looking really good for Massa so far on this track. Really feels it. And then we have Nero, who granted himself 190 points, and he comes closer towards Rocket. Still, it will be a super hard task for him. As you can see, already 1,000 points between him and surviving this one here. Okay, Hugo also with a good start. Then we have Cole Jr., Massa, and Novice in the mix. Zach is there as well. So this is a very close round yet again. Cole Jr. has a little bit of a lead to work with. But Novice is coming closer, as well as Hugo and Pack. Everyone is pushing it here. Novice with a more ridish approach. So this is looking good for Novice here. Better approach for him. But Pack with more speed. Flyer there as well. What a close round am I witnessing here. It is all depending who gets the best drift here in this ending. Massa is also there, but Novice with more speed. It will actually be Flyer and Pack with the tie. And Novice behind that. What a great round. Pack wins it though with the tie situation. And wow. What is happening here? What a close round. So many players below 51 seconds. So what a great performance here. What a close round, guys. Alright. Next round we go. It's already the last round. Massa is performing outstandingly good on this one. And he's again in first place. Novice is pushing it as well as Dexter. And Panda is also there. Massa with a good turn. Novice didn't get it too good, so he drops down to P5. But still he can have a saying here. Good speed outcome for him. Novice with that really inside approach. So he loses some speed there. And drops down to P7 now. Let's spectate Lighty. He is on P6. Gives us a goal overview. Didn't get the best speed outcome here. So let's go with Shocker here for that ending. Massa again in the lead. So this could be the third victory for the Berlin International Gaming player. Great ending by him. Almost has come into touch. And he drops a .56. Are you fucking kidding me, Massa? Oh my god. Massa, what are you doing? You driving WR here. A .56 by Massa. You have to be kidding me. What a time by Massa. What a time by Massa. Wow. I'm speechless. So this guy shows that he has practice, that he has the pace, and that he is one of the best tech players out there. So great job from Massa here, finding himself in third position now in the total ranking. It's Tween in first, then we have Flyer, Massa as mentioned beforehand, Carl Jr., Novice, Magori, and Shocker. Also cool to see that. Dutchy, Pack, and then Extra on P10. And let's see who's right now being out or is out of this tournament. If the match would have ended now, it would be Shiva who would have been in the 32nd place. Then we have Eddie in 34th position. Who also... What the hell is going on here? So Eddie only not in the top 32 spot here at the moment. Nero has come back here with 846 points, so not a bad performance for him so far, as he comes closer and closer towards the juicy, towards the gold spot here, the 32nd place. But it's interesting to see that Eddie is on a 34th position at the moment. Okay, so let's see if Eddie will make it, as we are already on the third map, not halfway through the match, but still it is him not finding himself in a good spot here. So Ringoa winning the warm-up with a 50.05, and good luck and fun to all of the players. Okay, let's focus on Eddie here. 34th position, 100 points behind 32nd position here, which he is in dire need of if he wants to advance in this competition. Good start for him, only 0.2 of a second behind, but he got a good line there. Transferred a lot of speed there, but still you can maybe go a little bit more inside there. So Eddie looking strong here to clock in some valuable points as he is on the way to the top 20 now. It's in the top 20 now. So Eddie could get himself some points. Okay, let's check out here who is in the lead. It is Tween, not in the lead, but he's on P6. And then we have Pack, Dutchy, Sky, and Megorian battling out here for that top 6 placement. Danik B is also there, but it will be Dutchy who, with a good jump there and a sub 50 time, stays ahead of Tween, Sky, and Megorian. Then we have Novice, 13,000 behind Megorian and Danik B. Stream elements, please. Massa also in P8, so he will remain in the top 3. Actually gets overtakes Novice with that. And yeah, Massa looking strong here to be a contender for the victory on in this 3rd round. Okay, so we have seen Eddie making some points, so he's now up to P30. This is looking good. Vega is unfortunately out of this competition. He has rage quit, so unfortunate stuff there. Yeah, Eddie off to a good start again. He's on that P13 here, as you can see, only 0.15 behind the leader, who is right now Pack. And behind him we have Flyer and Cow Jr. But Pack with a good time with a sub 50 with a 49.89. Great time by Pack. Kronos, Megorian, and Flyer behind that. And then Danik B again with a very consistent performance here on this track, finding himself in P5. I think again even. I think it was P5 before that as well. And then Psychos, Tween, and Extra is your top 8. So yeah, Eddie out of the danger zone now. He's on 25th position. We need to worry about other players, for example, Hoop and Razi, who are on 32nd and 33rd position at the moment. Okay, but let's go a little bit further ahead. Let's spectate Sky here, so the teammate of Eddie, for 1 round, and see what he is capable of doing. Okay, 22nd place for him so far in this match. Transfers a lot of speed in this section, but it's Massa in the lead. So Massa versus Psychos here, and also Danik B is there again. Cow Jr. drops a little bit behind, and Dexter has gotten a good section here. Flyer has made a mistake as well as Massa, so Dexter will actually win this one ahead of Danik B and Flyer. But yeah, 6,000 between 2nd and 3rd place. Flyer had a tiny tad more speed, but it wasn't quite enough. But yeah, Dexter wins it here after a lot of mistakes from all of the players. He is staying in 1st, and Flyer will go over into the lead now. Tween drops down to 2nd place, and Danik B is right now in 3rd. So Mr. I didn't train too much really shows that he is a very gifted player. Dutchy also in the top 10. Great performance for him so far than for the Kennedy player. And he's pushing it. Good start for him, but as well as for Extra and Eddie. Danik B also there. Dutchy with a good amount of speed. As well as Novice. Look at that. This is super close to call here for that 1st place. Extra, Danik B, and Eddie are right now in the top 3. Dutchy has made a mistake. Let's follow Eddie here for the last turns. Danik B with a good amount of speed. Also good section. Eddie goes super far inside there, so he won't make a saying here in this ending. And Tween with the attack, and Tween will snipe that 1st place. What an ending by Tween. Great ending by him. Danik B, Megorian, and Novice behind there, but this ending from Tween was god level. This was so good. Wow. And yeah, Massa dropping down from P2 to P8 just on that map. And this is bad news for Massa. This is bad news for him. Okay, so the second last map comes up now. It will be Cosmic Row by MD Point. And let's take a look into the standings. We have Carl now in top 10 and Carl Jr. top 6. So good performance by them. Don't need to talk about the other persons here. Outstanding performance by them. Only Massa has crumbled a bit on the prior map, but maybe this map will suit him better. Okay, no surprise here on this page, as well as here. Coco just a little bit behind here. Eddie has really stabilized and is now up to 21st, so it is safe to say that he will have a good time here, or that he has not a lot of pressure going on right now. Okay, default 34th position. Then we have Razi 33rd, so Razi could be knocked out here on this tournament, in this round. Okay, and where is Nero? He's there at 1,600 points, so he still is in need of 1,000 points. It is looking very hard for him. So Nero needs really good rounds here in order to stay in this tournament. Okay, but good luck, have fun. Very cool track here, I have to admit. And let's go with the first round. Let's follow Tristan here for the first round. The Zero player. Right now occupying P40 and finds himself roughly 500 points behind the 32nd place. Good start for him. Maybe a bit too far outside here, but still is able to stay in the top 30. 30th place to be exact. 32nd. Only 900s behind the leader. Make it 90 now. Flyers in the leads. Behind him we have Carl Jr., Eddie and Massa. Yeah, Tristan got a really good. Goes for the ramp cut there, so he lands earlier and can accelerate faster. That's why you do that. Yeah, looking good for Tristan here in this round to occupy a spot in the top 30. Now the ending is there to get cleared for him, or has to be cleared by him. A lot of mistakes there, so he will end up in 28th position. Flyer wins it with a .75. What a great time by him. Only .1 behind the local record. Cap and Zach behind that. So some new faces in the top 3. And then we have Carl Jr., Extra, Master, Danik B, and Psychos in the positions below the podium. Okay, let's follow Hugo. He's on 27th. Has surpassed the 3,000 point gap. But he's not safe yet. He is not safe yet, but look at his start. His start is looking really good. He finds himself in this battle here for that first place, but it's Fleet actually who is in the lead at the moment. Getting chased by Dexter, Pack, and Massa. Hugo with a good amount of speed, also a good ramp cut there. So Hugo is also there to have a saying here for that top 5. So nice to see that I'm witnessing a round like this from him. Only the ending is there to get cleared for him. Good speed for Hugo. Goes for a very good jump there. Has the tiny tad less speed than Megorian. But yeah, he will overtake Carl with 1,000 of a second. Pack is in first with a .80, also a good time. Then we have Feet and Dexter in second and third place. Yeah, close round to roughly summarize it. Ooh, some clips by the players there. Didn't look too good for them. So you lose multiple tenths of seconds if you clip like that. Unfortunately, this has happened to the players. Okay, so Kronos not with a good start, 46th position. Let's go a little bit further. Let's go with Panda here, who's on P5 at the moment. Yes, P5. But only so slightly. Massa with an interesting approach. Goes for so much speed. And Massa could eventually take over the lead. But it will be actually Flyer winning it. But what a close round. What a close round. Oh man. .1 between first and 8th position. And this was a great round. I just have to say that. Very, very close. Massa will stay in second place. But this was super, super close there. Times under 46 are just really hard to grasp, and you not even get into the top 8 if you beat 46 each time. This was a crazy round, I can just say that. Let's go with Megorian. And with Megorian here is occupying P8. His turtle mate Psychos is also there in the mix. But he's in first, and he's on a very, very good time. Look at Psychos. He's 0.2 ahead of the rest. And Psychos is dropping a bomb of a time here, as it seems. This will be a 0.7, right? A 0.66. Are you kidding me? What a time. 0.66 by Psychos, and he's showing what he's capable of doing. What a great time. Coco in second with a 0.87. And then we have Shokuri also in top 3. And Kaljunia with a 0.99 in 8th position. Oh my god. But yeah, what a time that was. Really good time. Local 2. Okay, so last map is coming up now. It will be Aftermath by Nevermind featuring Beat. Let's see, where is Nevermind? I've not seen him here. Hopefully he has survived. Where is he? Oh no, Nevermind. Oh man. Or did I miss him? I'm not seeing Nevermind. Too bad to see that actually. Yeah, this will be the last map of this third round from the Centaury Solo Tech Tournament, where the prize pool is 1,600 euro. Can you imagine that? This is such a great amount of money, if you ask me, or such a huge amount of money. And even the top 8 will go home with some money. So top 8 will get 30 euro. That's actually really cool. I really like that idea that even the 8th player wins some money here. So everyone will put some reasonable amount of practice into those tracks. Okay, going into the first round. Let's go with... Wait, what is Massa doing? What the hell is Massa doing? Massa, did he leave the server? I don't get it, but he is not playing. Maybe he has already qualified, but it is looking like Massa is losing ground and ground here. And this, I mean, 4 rounds to go with, but still, 32. Yeah, okay, I mean, it's not possible. Massa can't lose his spot here. So default in 24th position at the moment. 0.3 behind. Zach is in the lead though. So cool to see that. Ahead of Tween and Hugo. Oh, but Zach now with a good ending there, but still remains in the lead. Ahead of Tween and Novice. And Hugo finds himself in P4. Then we have Pack, Magorian, Flyer, and Feed in 5, 6, 7, and 8. So greatly done by them. And cool to see that Zach has won this round. So Massa will drop out of the top 10. And this means, I mean, there's a seeding going on. The top 4 will like open a server, quote unquote. So you won't play, Flyer won't play against Pack, for example, or Tween won't play against Pack. And yeah, so on. This means that Massa will play better opponents. Maybe he wants that, but still, this could be a very interesting match where Massa is in then. So just to say that. Okay, so Nero is in 44th position, but consider he has a... Oh my god, he can make it happen actually, but he needs very good rounds, but he's on P6 at the moment, so Nero could make the comeback of his life actually here if he manages to get a good time now. He really needs to push it. He is losing some time and some positions here. He's on P19, he used to be on P6, but he will lose so many positions here and finds himself 0.3 behind Megorian, who has won this one and only goes home with 280 points. He still comes closer though, but it is not quite enough because the other players have gotten some good amount of points as well. So Nero up to 3,100 points. And the 32nd place has 3,600 points, which is occupied by Lighty. And yeah, Massa, thanks for the join lag, but welcome back. So Massa was deceived, and I'm not sure what happens here. It is super weird. Massa is still playing, but maybe he has gotten some difficulties with his PC or so. Who knows? Nero is losing quite a lot of ground here, as you can see. A lot of mistakes have happened here. I've seen Pack and some other players dropping down there. So yeah, it is safe to say that Nero is unfortunately out of this competition, because he's only on 23rd position here, approaching the last couple of turns. It is him catching up a bit, but still only 17th position for him, and this looks like not a lot of points will be accumulated by him. And yeah, Tween winning it here with a 49.99. And yeah, he only 310 points, and he's at 3,400 points now. But imagine he would have not deleted the one round he was in. This could have been something else, but still, hey, this is the last round now. Let's focus here on this battle for the first place, or no, for the like top 4 spot here, because Carl Jr. is only 5 points behind Flyer. Let's see, what does Carl Jr. start? Carl Jr. start is not looking too good. He's 0.2 behind Flyer with a very good start here, finding himself on P8 at the moment, but comes back strong here with a good approach. Look at that, he really gets himself a lot of speed in this section. Danik B is also there to have a saying, and is right now in the lead. So Danik B wants to defend his second place, and he could really make it happen here if he stays in first place. Ringoa, Carl, Megorian, Dutchy are there. Dutchy goes super close there to the outside, but was not able to hit the wall, and Danik B will win this round here with a 50.02, and Flyer is only on P5. So let's see who will take the top 4 spot here. It will be actually Danik B staying ahead of Pack and Flyer, and Pack will drop down to P5, and Megorian and Flyer, both of the Elementaries players, are in P3 and 4. Carl Jr. in P6, Extra, Carl, Dutchy and Sky will round up the top 10. But yeah, this concludes the 3rd round of the Centaury Solo Tech Tournament. Thanks for watching, and I will be back very soon. Let me actually check when is the quarterfinal.